We'll get to it. Last weekend, it was another weekend of somebody got you, and it seems like there's a team that's been getting you every weekend. So what's been the difference of you guys not being able to put full game together every night?
I think it has to do with being a team. I think all aspects of our game are being challenged every weekend, and we just got to pull it together with our pitching. Hitters got to pick it up for our pitchers. We got to string together hits. We're getting hits. We're hitting right to the people. We're hitting right to the players, and we're just getting those solo hits. We're not bringing runners in. We're not executing the blueprint, as Coach puts it. We're not moving runners over, and we're not making adjustments from the previous at-bat. So if someone were to pop up before, then the next person shouldn't pop up. They should learn from their mistakes. We need to adjust quicker than the next team, and I think that'll help us win those games.
So does it feel like it's just one of those, it's almost there, like the pieces are there, but it's not quite tied together?
Yeah, I do feel it like that. It's week 3, we have a long season ahead of us, so it'll come together eventually. Let's just hope before pack.
What's led to you hitting so well early in the season?
Well, that's been difficult to adjust, being earlier in the lineup now, not being in the 7th spot.
That's your lucky number, right?
Right. Yeah, 7. I was very superstitious last year, but this year, my senior year, why? Don't be superstitious. Forget all about that nonsense, and just hope your team win that day.
So all mental.
It was.
All mental.
For sure. All mental.
What about your versatility? Outfield, obviously we know what you can do in the outfield, and I understand playing a couple different positions now.
Yeah, practices, Coach likes to keep it fun and exciting, so he'll throw me in at third base, I played that my freshman year. He wants us to keep things fun and to remember why we started playing the game. And playing third base is fun. It's not every day outfield. He wants to challenge us, and I challenge the lefties when they're up to bat, I get in their face, So seeing someone different at third versus Jenna Lilly.
Is this the best you felt in the box in your entire career over the last few weeks?
The numbers, seeing the numbers help, stats, but yeah, I would say I'm very comfortable with myself where I am right now. And being a senior is a lot of pressure on you have to, and everyone's counting on you to bring in the runs, and I just try to erase that and forget about that and just hit the ball hard.
Looking ahead to this weekend, Mike was sort of describing it as the kind of weekend that you can gain momentum, that you can find that rhythm. Is that sort of what he's been preaching and emphasizing to you about this weekend and maybe next weekend too?
Yeah, coaches said that we need to go out there and attack our competitions. They're really emphasizing the attack and being the aggressor and being the dominant one on the field for this weekend, and just showing that the other teams and everyone else that we are Pac-12 conference, we are tough, we are ranked high per se, but just give them a reason to fear us again. I think a lot of people and a lot of teams are doubting us this year, but we just need to bring that reason back into place.